Thank you, Hildy. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Thank you, Annie. Channel member, aka Squad Bartender. And happy birthday again. I'll just let this play a little bit. Hope you all are well today. It has been an interesting morning for me in the last 45 minutes. Woo! So let's see. Hey Lydia, channel member. Hi Sis Elise, if you're out there, thank you for the thumbs up. I know the time zone is completely different where you are. Annie again, channel member. Here's my hello to everybody. Hey Derek's Journey, how are you? Hope you are well. Church Nelly, channel member. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, look at this. She's telling you thumbs up on the way in. She's not playing with you. Let me get my banner going. There we go. So then you won't have to fuss at everybody too much. Okay. Let's see. Some hellos. You already put the one. Appreciate that. Healthy. Yes. Happy Memorial Day weekend to everybody. It's a long weekend here in the U.S. for those that are here and have the type of jobs that you're able to, that you get an extra day off. So next week is a short week. Yes. Hey, Catherine, how are you? Yes, well, I mean, if the trolls want to drop in, let them feel free. There's enough zappers in here that will zap them good. So, just saying, to those in the clouds, hello to you. If you haven't dropped out to say hi, but that's okay. I understand. I understand. I understand. Okay. Whew. So, hopefully everybody's been good this week. Hey, to Smeps, how are you? Yeah, definitely. Thanks to the long weekend. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little background music on. And yes, happy birthday to Annie. Candid Explorer, how are you? I hope you are well. All right, this might be somewhat of a quick um, Sussex Saturday. We have a couple of things to talk about. You've already talked about, I'm sure, if you're in the squad, but, indulge me a little bit. So, as I do before I get into any of the content, I do my disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by the copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. This video was made for entertainment purposes and is transformative in nature. Okay, my favorite quote: each of us can change our communities, all of us can change the world. All right, all right, all right. What a week it has been. I am going to start. I guess I'm going to jump right into Squatty Corner first, and then I'll loop back around. You'll understand why, because it kind of ties all in. All right, so for Squatty Corner, again, happy birthday. Yesterday was Annie's birthday, aka the squad bartender. So I did put a post up, but I wanted to at least say happy birthday again to her. Also, yesterday on Twitter, probably the day before also, but I just happened to catch my eye caught it yesterday, that Meghan was trending, and we all know her trip that we'll be discussing in a little bit. Yes, the Rangers lost their minds, and we'll touch on that in a little bit. So, again, the purpose for the next week is and focus is Squadathon, the World Central Kitchen. So, they've been doing an awesome job. They've been feeding the community in Buffalo that was affected by the massacre that occurred up there. And because of how humanity has been lately and the situation we had in Uvalde, Texas, that massacre, they're there too, from my understanding. So the Squadathon is even more important for raising funds for World Central Kitchen because they are feeding the communities, and that's just an awesome thing. So anyway, this was the number $63,796 that has been raised as of I took this like maybe 20 minutes ago. I took this screenshot. So thank you, thank you, thank you to all who have donated. If you're not even able to donate, if you're just sharing with your community, your family, your friends, maybe they'll be able to donate, and it is worth it truly. So obviously we're doing, the squad is doing it for the birthday. Archie's was May 6th, and it's going through June 4th, which will be Lilibet's first, but it will be an ongoing thing, of course, for World Central Kitchen. So just wanted to jump to the Squatty Corner first, and then I'll loop back up to some of the content that I have. Let me just jump into the comments and look and see where I was. And I probably have missed some people. So, Kay, hi, channel member. Hello, how are you? How are you? How are you? Church Nelly, Nacho Man. I want a Nacho Man. You have got to cut it out. Annie, squaddies beware, the trolls are out in spades, so you can also assist in keeping the peace. Click on name, block, report. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I don't see too many in today's live stream, which is fine. I mean, it's a holiday weekend, but and I had some quirkiness going on with StreamYard where it didn't show the stream when you create it in StreamYard, but it did in YouTube. So I deleted it in YouTube, and then it showed it in StreamYard after I created a second one. So let's just say, Mercury retrograde is in full effect over here in these here parts. So just some hellos, trying to see if I see any new names that have popped in. What is this? Church Nelly Law, the Ranger Danger, all on Twitter. Yeah, they're losing their minds. I haven't really been paying too much attention to their craziness, and I kind of leave it at that because, yeah, anyway, it is what it is. And hey, Kaylistic, how are you? Because I don't want to give them any more energy. They're just absolute Looney Tunes. So, all right, hey, Blue Ice, how are you? I think I've gotten everybody thus far, but hi, hi, hi. If I've missed you, charge the eyes, not the heart, because I am kind of flying through this. Hey, the Bud Files, how are you? I hope you are well. How you doing? How you doing? Okay. All right. I'm gonna go get back into the content. All right. So Polo, yes. If you have not seen the remix of She Slayed, yeah, you have to see that on the channel. It's funny, short, it's cute, but Miss Meghan, to die for, Miss Meghan, to die for. That old Hollywood glam. And I know what the Derangers and other people were saying, and they're comparing it to Pretty Woman and what was it, Audrey Hepburn and all that stuff. So Meghan has her own. Meghan is her own. Yeah. Okay. I'm just saying. And no, the Pretty Woman thing. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna move off of that. So Meghan made a surprise visit to Uvalde, Texas. Paid tribute to the school, the massacre that occurred, and for the victims, their families, and volunteered at the charity. Now, the Rangers that lost their minds and saying it was a PR stunt and blah 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 blah. Um, it was not a PR stunt. She came with donations, not just financial, but materials, things that they can use. Um, and she volunteered her time. She didn't make a production that she was there. And the reason why we know that that was the case is this: there was a blood drive volunteer in Uvalde who met Meghan Markle and said that she didn't even know who she was until she left. Now, I love this part, and now we're so sad. See, the British media tried to make it seem like no one likes her, no one loves her, no one admires her, no one respects her. That is bullshit. So, anyway, okay, moving along. And it says, I mean, to be honest, we thought she was our neighbor. That right there tells you how she approaches everyone the same as she does any other day. She didn't show up there for PR to smile for the cameras and all that. She laid flowers. She thoughtfully walked around the memorial. Of course, she would have done that even before she had children, but because she is now a mom, it takes on a whole nother meaning for her, I'm sure. It hit me hard. I'm not yet a mom. Not that I'm trying. I'm not a mom. Um, but I can only imagine how many of the mothers felt. I mean, I told some of my team members, hug your children a little extra. Yeah, this things have got to change. That's all I can say right now without going into a big fit. But the root picked up that she was there and paying respects. Now, the Rangers. When are y'all gonna stop? You follow her every move. Now, I just want to say this. I'm not a royalist. I'm a Sussex squatty. I support Harry and Meghan. The rest of them, okay? And that's because of the treatment that they imposed on, or inflicted is the best word, on Meghan. I'm sure she can relate to the bullying, et cetera, et cetera. But, yeah. Anyway, let me jump into the comments. Let me put up my banner and go back into the comments to see what you all are chatting about. Um, hey, John, how are you? I'm just kind of scrolling back in comments to see if there's anybody new that I have missed. And I'm going to pick up some comments. Oh, thank you, Lydia. You love the remix? Yeah. Everybody, you have to. You get a little glimpse of my personality, huh? But yeah, because that was right off the top of my head. Let's see. John, massive posters going up in cities in the UK saying after Elizabeth makes this the last. Wow, make this the last. Has been funded by Republicans and show pictures of the Queen, Charles, William, and George. Tide is turning. Will it turn completely? Will really wash onto shore? We'll see. Okay, Annie will have to put Church Nilly on ice every time she gets on the nacho fix. Oh, I tell you. I mean, it's understandable. Hello. Nacho. Don't, excuse me. Don't get me to laughing because I'll be ending this live right now. Oh, there she goes. Nacho, nacho, nacho. Let me see. Annie, the cameras were following Meghan, so she decided to leave. That was not her purpose for being there. Exactly. She already knew as soon as someone recognizes, it's pretty much, I'm going to have to go. But I love that there was no leaks. No one knew about this trip ahead of time to even start the narrative of it's just a PR stunt. The haters putting that out after the fact, you can see the pictures and then you read about some of the interactions with those that are down there on the, working, and she volunteered, was at the blood drive. I mean, come on. That's not just cutting a ribbon, smiling and waving, and then going home and saying, I worked, whatever. Okay, let me move on before I get started. Hi, Jenny. How are you? Let's see. Okay, those Rangers are on crack putting all that garbage out about Meghan, but Uvalde was not having it. Yeah, they were shutting that down. First of all, the city has been through enough. Um, there's so much more that's probably going to come out, but you know, they just need calm. They need peace, and she does have that calming and peaceful aspect to her. Without me even have without me even have met her, you can tell, because anyone that has come into her presence says the same thing. So, she's very welcoming, very kind, down to earth, etc., etc. So, it is what it is. Um, Church Nelly. Oh my goodness, you are hilarious when you get going. Annie, I think at some point Megan was crying because she was probably thinking it could have been her kid. She was like, even this picture with her hand on the flowers that she brought everyone, for those that claim the PR stunt. Mm. Um, she wasn't glammed up or anything, so I'm not understanding where they're thinking it's a PR stunt. If you didn't know, if no one in that city said anything or the media didn't disclose, we would have not known she was there. So to heck with the PR crap. Hey, Marshar, how are you? Hi, Christine, how are you? I hope you're well. Hey, let me see your transcript. How you doing? How far out? Okay, only 3 minutes. I always check the time on the comments to make sure I'm not too far behind. You know how I used to get lost in the comments. Annie, those of us who are parents feel the same way. Could have been us in their shoes. Yeah, just gotta hold them tight, tell them you love them, and yeah. Hey, Angela, how you doing? Good to see you. Um, Let me see your transcript. I think Megan was being genuine. Oh, definitely, definitely. It doesn't. I mean, she has nothing to gain for a PR stuff that doesn't make any sense. Um, She just has that heart, and she always has since she was a young child, for giving. Thank you, Mama Doria, for raising such a wonderful human being that when Harry met her, knew he had to up his game, snap her up, and not let anyone get her. Okay, there you go. Annie, I didn't really know it was here until the cameras focused their lens on her. Yeah. Oh, you didn't know it was her. Yeah, exactly. Like this picture that's on the screen. At first I was like, "Oh wow," and then I was like, "Yeah, that is Megan." But you had to really kind of look, and I don't, it's not about that. What is this? I think I tagged you twice about Megan visit. Oh, did you? I must have missed it. Um, Max also sent me something, and I was cracking up. I was like, "Yeah, I got it handled." I had posted to the channel members, and sometimes I don't put everything out onto the larger community tab. So, but thank you for tagging me. I appreciate that. Keep it going. Keep it going. I don't mind. Um, Alita, how are you? Oh, no worries, no problems. Let me see your transcript. No worries at all. To all of you entering the chat, nothing but love here. Yeah, nothing but love and tolerance to a degree. Say something that is not Sussex friendly, and you will be ushered out. And because it's Memorial Day weekend, when you go to the block party, generally, and some channels they ask, well, what's your favorite food? Everybody's getting tainted potato salad if you get blocked today. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm not even being nice about it. I don't care to ask you any other questions. All right. Hey, Tier. I just clicked on it, talking, and you know how I get on my roll. All right, Kay. Thanks for listening in the clouds. I appreciate it. All right. So, next little tidbit we will discuss. Okay. So, some other big news hit the airwaves this week. And I guess before I get to that, I do want to show some pictures. And then I had to chuckle because Tina being Tina, if when you love her because she just puts it out there and I just laughed when I saw this. So when Meghan was at Polo, she's with one of her longtime friends because it's always stated that Meghan doesn't have, she's kicked all her friends to the curb, blah, 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 blah. Some pictures came out. Yes, I know they're probably pap pictures. Um, and the guy on the picture on the left where Harry's arm is extended, the guy behind him is a longtime friend, okay, who was visiting in California. Oh, what? Bike riding in California. Uh-oh. Mm-hmm. Harry had went to his wedding. Yes, okay. I think he was the best man in his wedding, actually. And there's a little thing to this that Tina did not miss the opportunity, and so I had to share this. I thought Meghan chased Harry's friends away from him, yet this one flew from the UK to visit him in California. If I speak. Okay. hmm Again, setting narratives. Meghan this, Meghan that, Meghan this, Meghan that. And lo and behold, there are things that occur that you're like, she has friends still with her. She has friends we're not even aware of because, truly, do we need to know all her friends? No. But this was so true that, oh, Harry, she's chased away all of Harry's long-standing friends and da 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 da. Now that he's moved out of the UK, he doesn't have contact. Mm. hmm I wonder if someone else is considering a move out of the UK. I'm just saying. hmm Okay, let me go back over here. Let me click here. Let me go here and look at the comments. Because Church Nelly, see Annie and Kay, Mrs. VS has a nacho fixation too. I mean, nacho is nice to look at. I like nachos. Enjoy that joke. Okay, moving along. oh my goodness. Let me see here. Whew. Marsha, it's telling how safe that Meghan feels in the States, that she could go to a small Texas town, walk around with only um, one bodyguard outside of one media. No one else bothered her. Exactly. Exactly. That's how it should be. That's how it should have been in the UK. I'm just saying. While the royals might be out and about, but, the narrative was um, put out there and pushed out there, that even QE2 didn't speak up against. So, yeah. Anyway, moving along before I start. Annie, oh my gosh. If you piss off Church Nelly about Nacho Cool It, she will make you pay. There should be nothing anyone has bad to say about Nacho. I'm just saying. That is the brother that Harry deserves. Okay. Let me move on. Um Lydia, bravo, Tina. She is right. They have true friends. They do. And the friends don't have to be out there banging the pot, talking about, here I am, or hitting the tambourine like, yeah, I'm here. No. When people reach a certain stature, and even before she married Harry, there was privacy. And she wasn't in the tabloid. She wasn't tabloid fodder. But oh, good goodness, as soon as they knew about Harry, it changed. Everything changed, you know. Annie, the irrelevant being relevant. Yep. I mean, just the Rangers going wild. It's like, I thought you said they weren't irrelevant, and you have so much craziness to say, but yet here you are. You're pushing. Thanks for the free PR, by the way, because you're giving PR because then people are going out, not only those that may not be aware of what happened in Uvalde, they're now reading the story. They're seeing information about World Central Kitchen. They're also seeing about the other charity that are there and helping. You know, of course, Red Cross is usually at disasters like this because it is disastrous what happened. And so, yeah, whatever we can do, I tell you, just too much. John highlighted, but according to the gutter press, they are isolated. So, according to the gutter press, they are isolated. Hmm. They are isolated. And somebody was trying to make that to be Lilibet. No. Why would Megan be standing there not holding her own child? But no. They are isolated. Hmm. Doesn't look isolated. I mean, yeah, you need the protection. So, you know, but not isolated at all. Just easygoing. You know, if his friend moves here, or you know, hey, a vacation home, why not? Great part of California, and mm, that person didn't leak. Ooh, I wonder if Incandescent is going to be raging because aren't they mutual friends? Okay, that's a question thrown out into the, you know, somebody will answer that. But anyway, moving along. Let me go check the comments really quickly just to see. Hi to those in the clouds. Hello to those who may. Church Nelly, I saw that. She does need some ice. She needs quite a bit of ice. Yes. Harry sighs. Now, calm down. He's a very happy hostage. He's bike riding with a friend, and she's out of the state. hmm I tell you, that's the type of hostage. Let me tell you. Lydia, hello, John. The narrative is crazy. They are living their lives. They are happy, peaceful lives, and peaceful in the inner core, not with all the circus when they step out and then somebody notices. When they're out and about and around town, because of the environment being protective of all of those who are very well known that already live there, yeah, they're good. They're good. And the Paps already know. Snap a picture of their children and they will get sued. So we see the children when they are ready for us to see them being their parents. Yes. Alita, their true friends know how to respect Harry and Meghan. Exactly. But by the narrative, you would think that, you know, here Megan has cut him off from, you know, made him cut himself off from all his friends. When have you ever heard him say that? Or, you know, they take a little, they'll take a picture and write a whole narrative around it. And you don't know what the person's thinking, or at that moment, they could have been in deep thought, but oh, look at the despair on his face. Oh, please. They are living their bestest lives. Let me see what Lydia. Prince William tends to cut off mutual friends that are nice to Harry. Let me take a sip of tea. Yeah. Yep. And I'm sure that'll happen. And based on the smile on, is it Charlie? I think that's his name. He's happy. You know, he's in California. He flew in. Nobody paid attention to him. Nobody knew he was even flying. See what I mean? Yeah. Now I guess they'll start following him, but you know. Lydia, that is true. He never looked happier. Angela, William is closer to his older brother. He and Harry are best friends. Huh? Didn't a brother pass away? I thought there was because there's a foundation. Isn't this the same guy? Same family? Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but y'all know. Oh, listen now. Church Nelly, you cannot have both Nacho and Boris Kojo. You cannot. You can't. I'm just saying. She's like they walk on water. Mm-mm-mm. Whew, Lord of mercy. Get that woman a bucket of water. She needs that ice challenge. You remember that ice challenge that was going around? Annie, I understand that Nacho's wife is responsible for taking that Twitter pic of them at the park. Oh yeah. hmm Again, friends with spouse. You can see when there's video clips that they're very friendly. Again, Nacho is the brother he deserved, and I'm glad he has him. Oh, thank you, Catherine. It was the younger brother that passed away. Okay, thank you. Because I know that they have, it's usually around Christmas time when they have that special service. So, yes, Hildy's so peaceful. Tira, brother died in a crash and they have a foundation in his name. Yeah, I knew by the last name. I see, we are on it. That I was like, oh, okay. But I know that that is the one that Harry was the best man. And I believe, see, there's some bikes. This guy, let me come over here and just show you the picture as I referenced. So he's riding a bike. And I believe for his wedding, because I don't think this is the one that got married in Jamaica. I think for his wedding, he and his bride rode off on a bike. I believe this is the same. See, there's many friends. So I get them a little confused, but I know somebody will correct me. It is what it is, right? It's easy to do. I mean, it's not like, ooh, we have one person to pick from all these people. So, you know, barefoot in the park, how much more peaceful can you be? That's true, Alita. And one with nature, when you're barefoot and you're one with nature. Annie, they were good. Oh, I see too. Hey, Benjamin, how are you? How are you? How are you? Okay, so let me. Ooh, look at that. Jillian, how are you? Dolores, how are you? All right, I have just a couple of more things. We do have a few things for Lydia's favorite topic that's coming up in a little bit. So, all right, so other news. Harry's was shaking and moving too. In that the Invictus Games, of course, we know that they're going to have like a hybrid winter game. And, you know, there was a big pledge made. So I love how some folks just are so excited. So a $15 million commitment was made, with Canada hosting and the government. So I think it's just fantastic. And everyone seems to be looking forward to it. So I think it's just awesome. The British. So this was announced with regard to Canada, and this was British Columbia, and that is the combo that are contributing $15 million to the Invictus Games. So there was a certain Rhoda, um, Jabba. That's the nickname. If you know his real name, we're not putting that in the chat. That has been going around because I saw the news clips doing his little narrative of, oh, I don't think, while the Invictus Games seem to have been pretty good this year, it's missing that royal touch. Excuse me, the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, royal touch. The Duchess of Sussex. Excuse me. Okay. Royal touch. So Jabba was talking all that crazy mess, which I guess I'll get to that down, and we're gonna just segue right into trash time here. Was talking all the craziness about how Invictus needs to come back under the royal wing. Excuse you, but something that Harry created. If y'all want to battle, go ahead. Squaddies are ready. We have all the receipts, all the printed content that you have. Where try it. The military, those it's Invictus is about the participants, their families, healing through the games, the camaraderie. And if you listened to Squattathon last week and you heard the squatties that were there in the Netherlands, you understand, yeah, there's that energy that's there. So let's just take that whole, take it from him. No, can't do that. But anyway, all right. Moving right along. So I'm going to go with what I like to show. Boundaries are a good thing. From Better Up. Yes. And then this is beautiful. Forgiveness does not permit access. You can forgive someone and still not allow them to have access to you. And as we move into Lydia's favorite time, trash time. Trash time. Y'all have heard ad nauseum, ad nauseum, ad nauseum. This week that you've been talking about. A certain someone. Oh, for those who are not familiar, the man in the picture is the paternal. I just have to say the paternal. I can't even say father, dad, because he's none of those. He's not any of that. Hasn't been in a long time, but um, now they're showing this picture and saying that he had a major stroke. It's insulting to those that have family members that have had major strokes. They weren't doing this. I'm just saying. Okay. And then look right at the camera. He darn near waved at the camera. Okay. What really tickled me, and tickle, like these people are out of their damn minds. Meghan Markle fans hope she visits her father. I don't know who the hell fans you think, but I know this one here who is a supporter, not a fan, a supporter, knows that that's not going to happen. Because there's so many cameras. There's probably a recorder in his room, probably some fake nurse or security or whatever else sitting there that is for one of these tabloids. No. Although I understand that story has, no pun, died a little bit. So I'm just saying, just saying. Okay. And then my last little tidbit for trash time, and then I'll hang out with y'all for the next 20 minutes or so. Um, I did a search, which I do. I do a search on Harry and I do a search on Meghan just to see what's going on. And I happened to scroll to the bottom and was like, they have these pictures a little backwards because Meghan should be before space, way before space, as far as related to. That's his wife. He's related to her. That's his wife. He's married to her. That's his family before any of these other folks are, because none of them have stood up for Harry nor his wife or children. So that's not family. That's trash. Woo. All right. Now I have gone through what I wanted to talk about, and I'm going to come up here. Try. Hi, Hilda, channel member. I see you spamming. I love you. I just happened to click over to see that. Okay, so let me see if I can find where I was going to. me see. Angela, only Harry and Meghan, possibly Eugenie, was at his wedding. Yeah, yeah. I think that's when people were even laughing because I think Harry had the hole in the shoe. I think that was the wedding. But, he's upgraded in every aspect of his life. Whoop, whoop. Okay. Yes, darling. And showing all of those UKers that there is life outside of that country. Mm. I'm actually looking forward to um, that hybrid piece and would love to go. But yeah, Canada is going all out, showing their support. I remember 2017, it was there. Because that's when Harry and Meghan made their debut as a couple officially, and a month later there was a engagement announcement. All right, let's move on. All right. Hello, Angela. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Let me see. Annie, I'm not too particular about ET Canada, some of the content. It is negative. I just wanted that aspect of it. Let me tell you, you see, I screenshot, I don't read. I screenshot. And that was right off Twitter. So they're all negative to a degree. So, Lydia, I've never seen anyone so happy over garbage. She loves it. She absolutely loves, and that makes me happy that she loves it. Oh Lord, for each positive channel, there's a little piece of them that all of us love. hmm There's certain music that Baron puts on. We already know there's a picture of a certain um royal that's gonna pop up. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay. Hey Lorna, how are you? House of what? House of X is in the house. All right now. Hi. Okay. Y'all should check out their channel. Well, I don't even like calling him that. Ugh. He's the paternal unit. Isn't that how they said it in Coneheads? That's what he is. Yeah, because he is a conehead. Alita, the royal family didn't even want Harry to start in Invictus. He did it anyway on his own. And look where he is now. I'm glad he did because it's been his parachute in a sense. He was going through his stuff, and yeah, it was his parachute as well. Annie. Blobfish faked the so called stroke who looks directly into the camera. Yeah, I'm just saying. Now, it's very reminiscent. It's just so eerie that 4 years prior, the week of the wedding, there was this heart situation and alleged surgery, and we find all of that was faked. And he was supposed to be going to the Jubilee, my understanding. Why anyone thought that man was going to get on the plane when he didn't do it for his um, either of his daughter's weddings, and he never, I don't think he's even seen his children. I do know that the older um, female unit that's related to her through the paternal unit was doing press from her home in Florida saying how seriously and gravely ill he is. Her ass got on a plane and flew to the UK and put on a PR stunt. Now, that was a PR stunt to go to Kensington Palace to deliver a letter that she wanted delivered to, Meghan. That was a PR stunt. But her ass didn't get on a plane to go see her father that she claims was dying and saying that Meghan should be going to see him. They're so transparent with the bullshit. Okay. That's all I had to say. Okay. Let me move on. I'm getting riled. Church Nelly, I'm sipping something that's definitely not tea. Well, it's 12 somewhere and it's after 12. And it's almost after 12 here on the East Coast of the United States. Consider it your brunch affair, little drinks with your brunch. She is too funny. He is disgusting. He really is. That's not a father or a dad to fake crap like that. I guess he thought she was going. Now you knew that the goat was cooked, and she flew to Texas. Okay. Marshall, Tommy Boy is gonna have a real stroke or heart attack if he doesn't lose that good big gut. Well, not wishing anything on anybody. He has to take care of himself. He doesn't seem to be lacking. I'm just saying. Somebody's feeding him well. All right. Angela, 15 million from Canada and 15 million from British. Yep, $30 million. Yeah. It's going to be awesome. And it's going, oh my gosh. Can you imagine? Ah, I'm sure there's going to be quite a few more squatties going. Um, being that it is like 3 years off, maybe things will have calmed down between the current virus says. Let me just say that because you got CV and you got monkeypox. I'm just, yeah. And I'm just going to say, just throwing this out there, as I do when I end everything, please just be safe out there, everybody. Wear your mask. Lord have mercy. Because I had a team member that tested positive, as well as her husband and daughter, with, you know, as careful as they can be, but still, here we are. So just be careful. Thankfully, we're all virtual, so it's no impact, but it is to the point of me just being concerned. Has anyone seen or heard from Mrs. S yet? I'm just throwing that out. Good energy, Mrs. S. If you're listening in, we love you. Okay. Tier, no damn fans of Meghan will ever say that lies as usual. Yeah, so I was trying to look to see were so-called squatties tweeting that because you do have those that claim that they are, but then they wind up showing their true selves. Yeah, but Alita, that's the nicest word to describe Tugboat. You know what, Church Nelly? Oh, it's true, he is. You know what I mean? And it was fake. That's why the story died. Yeah, but it's disgusting that someone would fake that and that the UK media just, anything trying to, why they still are on this hell bent on trying to control the movement of Harry and Meghan. It's kind of depraved, if you ask me. I'm just saying, my opinion. hmm Benjamin, he betrayed her repeatedly and conspired with his daughter's enemies. Why would she visit him? Exactly. There is such thing as Zoom if she really needed to, but why would she do that? She spoke her truth in that letter to him that he then decided to sell to a tabloid. With then she had to sue hmm because he didn't have a right to do that. Mm, okay. Hi, Maggie. I saw your name and then okay, there it is. And I'm probably pretty far behind. Oh no, not too bad. 9 minutes. And there's Hilda. Yes. What does Catherine say in the story? Must have lost a bet. Everyone is entitled to make one mistake. Oh, chow. At first I was like, huh? I'm sure he looked nothing like that many years ago. Um, yeah. I'm sure. How are you, Hilda? I hope you're feeling good. I hope you've checked her channel out. Mind you, disclaimer, she does burp. So when she's a burper, she tells you. But she does her mukbangs, yeah. She had one, I will say, she does these crazy combos. Yeah, chocolate covered meatballs. So I'm gonna say you're gonna have to go to her channel to see that. Um, let's see, Hildy. They miss all the money they could have made with Invictus. It would be. It's funny. You get what is it? You get more something with the sugar. I don't know. Flies the sugar something. Anyway, So I'm saving that. I can't get straight now. But if they had been sweet, kind, and just backed off and accepted how Harry and Meghan wanted to interact with them, and they shouldn't have been shocked that Harry, at least one of Diana's sons, said F off. Okay. Rhonda, they need Harry and Meghan as the bookends to hold the rest of them up, Miss V. Yeah, well, they can bookend themselves. How about that? Right now, Harry and Meghan are the bookends for Archie and Lilibet to protect and uphold and hold them up. Yeah, that's it. And hello, Rhonda, if I didn't say hello to you. Let's see. Annie, there's a thin line between relatives and family. Family can be created in many different ways, and it's not, like you said, there's not blood. Mm, yeah, anyway. Church. Nellie, Annie, not all blood relatives are family. That's so true. Whew, is that true? John, Meghan will have rung the hospital, whichever one it was. She knows exactly what's going on. She may have and she may not have. You know, I'm sure all she had to do is just turn on and listen to all the crap that's on. But the one that um, took herself to the UK could have taken herself from Florida to wherever he is. Mm, yeah, just saying. That is true, Mrs. VS. Each channel brings something special. Yeah. Yeah, I drop in. I just stay in the clouds because it's just, I don't want to disrupt other people's content a lot of times. Hey, Nova Real Show, how you doing? The Markle Mafia are um, despicable freeloaders. Oh, please. If, and I just say this, if they were smart, they would have just been like Mother Doria, just shut up, be dignified, be quiet. You know, if she, you know, if you're invited into something, you maintain the privacy. But no, they had to go running, and I guess the money that was dangled in front of them was big money, big money. Um, in order to go against someone that, yeah, is alleged. So you allegedly love, so to speak. I mean, it's funny to say that the father's like, or, the paternal unit was threatening Harry, like he wanted to box him or something. I'm like, sir, go sit down somewhere. Church Nellie, all of Harry's life, they said that he was a spare, a nobody that they didn't need. Now they want to claim all the good work he's doing. Unbelievable. Exactly. And when they had first announced that they were going to split from KP, I mean, we were all concerned like, no, they can't keep Invictus, and no, this can't happen, and no, that can't happen. The great thing about um, the Grenfell kitchen and the work that together cookbook and the money that came in from that it's set up in such a way that the grubs can't get their grubby hands on it. Okay. Yeah. But it stays there, unfortunately, but probably is a better thing. Annie, that letter never got delivered, so all PR stunt. Was it even a letter? It was probably just an envelope. And yeah, I doubt that. Oh, Church Nelly. It's TM in labor. Whew. I happened to see, I guess it was last month when I saw he was doing an interview, and I think it was with Woody Woot. And I was floored because I was like, whoa. Like, you've clearly put on at least 100 plus. So he needs to start doing yoga, maybe get a little bit more zen, get on his hands, knees, crawls across whatever floor he can manage to get on, and beg his daughter for forgiveness. Lydia, Scammy is still in Florida, and she knows her dad is just fine. But the whole notion that you're going to be on TV blathering about how gravely ill he is, but yet you're sitting in Florida. You're not even at his bedside. Like y'all couldn't even fake it to that degree. Okay, I'm just saying. All right. Just saying. Aw. You probably were up late. It's cool. What? Ch- John Churchill, she's always been the favorite, which is why they tear Meghan to pieces. Please. Meghan, first of all, Meghan and the older ones are like two different generations. So, of course, Meghan would get attention. Don't the babies of the family usually get attention? I mean, what did they expect her to like dress, clothe, feed herself? And at the age of like, 2 months old? Give me a break already. Hello and welcome, R&T in Duque. How do you say it? Edutainment. There you go. I can get it together. Um, Lydia has gotten larger since 2008. TM is well fed and has no desire to change his lifestyle. Oh. But yet claiming heart attacks and heart strokes and all that other stuff. When I saw that picture of him looking dead in the camera and it was like he waved, no. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. No. Okay. That's so sweet, Hilda. Okay. Let me read this out before I show it. Y'all have probably already seen it scroll. Tear, you're so bad for that. The 900-pound bison is hiding out in somebody's basement. Oof, wherever he's hiding, let him stay. Oh, Lord, y'all are going on a rip. Hey, how are you? I'm going to say August, since that is my birth month. I'm just going to call you August. When a family member betrays the trust and loyalty of another family member, forget the happy family interaction. By the way, where's the other daughter? Sitting on TV in Florida talking about her dad is so gravely ill, whatever. Enjoy. Um, Let me see here. I know. Tell us how you. Well, Church and Ellie, you're usually the one telling us how you really feel. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. VS, you should sing for Annie. It's her birthday. Y'all do not want to hear me sing. Now, y'all do not want to hear me sing. I did wish her a happy birthday at the beginning. Mm. Yeah, no, 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 no. No, no, no. Mm-mm. Although, again, you'll hear some of my quote singing skills because my husband's like, please stop on, She Slayed and then the remix of She Slayed. Little shorts. You can go check them out. Oh, and my dog took me out. There's a short on that. Yeah, you just have to see it. It's hilarious. Hey Mandy, how you doing? Doria has stayed silent, not like blubber, but she wants to bee slap him. She's probably laughing so loudly, like you big dummy. You know how Fred Sanford the character, you big dummy. Yeah, that would be it. That would truly be it because you know. Oh Lord, I don't know what she said, but okay. Church Lily is shocked. Okay, the tabs aren't backing off because they have senior royal members supporting them. What a shame. Yeah, it is. But all that's going to come out in the wash one day. All right, I'm just out of curiosity, what is the date of the Jubilee? So at least I could be somewhat prepared and look for pictures because hopefully we'll see Harry and Meghan like at Diana's tribute and that type of thing. I'm not talking about any balcony moves, so I doubt we'll see them there. Annie, the more the unroyals in Shutter Island tries to disparage Harry and Meghan, the more squatties we gain. and the world is watching. Very true. So, oh, there it is. You get more with honey than vinegar. Thank you, Angela. Thank you. Uh, Church Miller James Bond and his helicopter needs to teach Scammy a lesson. Just saying. Hey, Vesper, how are you? Oh, good gosh. I tell you. I'm skipping some of these cookies and cream channel member. How are you? Um, Let me see. Yeah, I just had to. Okay, so yes. Happy birthday to Annie. I think I've hit my 1 hour mark. Y'all know how I do. I hope you all have enjoyed yourselves. I'm not going to keep you any longer. I've gone through all my little content. I hope you had a good time. Love you all. I'm thankful for each and every one of you. Um, please be safe out here. Please be kind to each other. If you need help, please go seek help. Counseling therapy is nothing to be ashamed of. Um, yes, if you see a young person that is struggling, try to reach out and get them the help that they need also. So, because that young man that committed that crime definitely had a lot going on. So, anyway, have a wonderful Memorial weekend, everybody. Be safe. Enjoy yourselves as much as you can. YOLO, we only live once. So I look forward to chatting with you all again on the next Sussex Saturday. Please just be kind, even on these YouTube hauls, because I've been seeing stuff. It's enough is enough already. So, but take care, everybody. Love you all. Bye.